Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Live Beyond TikTok. On today's episode, we have Lola with us. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi Tamara. Doing good.
Alright, so my first question for you is, what is your real name?
So my real name is Thanuja Jayawardena.
Okay, so tell us about what you're doing these days.
So I'll tell you a little bit of the history also. I have been a banker for the past 14 years, professional banker, and finally last year I thought enough of corporate life and I should pursue where my real passion lies in. So I did a master's in baking and cake decorating, and now I want to pursue my skill further, and I have applied abroad to see where it takes me. So right now that is what I'm doing.
Alright, so we never knew that you were into banking.
I was working at, can I say it? Where I was working at before. So I was working at HSBC for the past 14 years, and last year I quit because I want to change my career.
Great. Alright, so how did you get started on social media? When did it begin?
It began with the pandemic actually. In 2019 we had to stay at home and work, and it was so hectic. There were like no limitations to we sometimes start at 7:30 in the morning and we finish at 2-3 in the morning, and I was finding it very hard to sleep. And plus there was nothing, like my creative side was like going bonkers because there was we didn't have co-workers to talk to, nothing. It was just work, sitting in front of a laptop. So I thought everyone and their mothers were on TikTok, right? Like I didn't have that, but we saw when people started uploading it on Instagram. So I thought, why not give this a try? So I just downloaded the app. I made videos and I laughed at my own videos, and it entertained me. So just because it was like a very safe space, because no one knew me there. Everyone was like total strangers. So I was like, I can do whatever I want. That's how it actually started, just to de-stress.
So you went public all of a sudden, or you just did private videos?
No, TikTok was always public. I didn't even know that there was private option. Like my Insta was private. But as I said, when I came to TikTok, none of my friends were on TikTok, none of the co-workers, no family members. So it was like all strangers. I was like, no one knows me, no one's going to remember this. I can just do whatever I want. So it was always a public profile.
Great. So in your opinion, what is TikTok about?
TikTok is about, it's about everything. You can be whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be. You can do a lot of things. I mean, you can actually sell things, do businesses, show your creative side, you can cook, dance, teach. The limit is endless, right?
Sure.
So TikTok is all about, it's an entertainment app. If you take like Facebook, it's like very family oriented, and everyone is there, everyone knows each other. Instagram is like an app where everyone is like, they dress beautifully and like picture perfect photographs and very nice beautiful lifestyles. But TikTok is like all over the place. Just be who you are and just have fun. It's like total entertainment.
Yeah. So what motivates you to do TikTok? How do you start? Like, you start your day, I'm going to do a TikTok today. Is it all like that? Or?
I'm just, I can sit here and talk to you, and then I just get an idea, why not make a video out of this, and I'll just do. I'm a very spontaneous person, like even in general. So my TikToks are like, when I started, everyone had like beautiful backgrounds, like backdrops, and they dressed up in like really nice clothes, makeup. Yeah, I didn't have anything. Here I was in my bigger clothes, like I'm at home. Very casual. My entire room is to be seen, and people couldn't process it. I started in 2020. Yeah, 2020. People couldn't process it. There was this girl didn't look nice, who had messy hair, was doing like crazy things, and everyone else was like, they were doing transitions, slow-mo. I didn't know anything. Like I have zero editing skills. And then it's just like, I don't know, it just happened. And it was just a fun ride, I guess.
Alright, so do you get negative comments on TikTok, and how do you deal with it?
Well, when
I've seen you reacting.
No, when I started off, I think I got a lot of negative comments because people didn't know who I was, and they couldn't process this, so they said they tried so many different things, right? First they said that, I don't look nice, then they commented on my face, then they started commenting on my weight. But like I laughed at everything, and now I think they have run out of things to say
now.
Because of that, I get like like 1 or 2 comments for a month now, and that also they will say something. But I used to make reply videos, like I don't scold people, but I just laugh and I make a joke out of that also. That's not because I wanted to teach that person a lesson. I wanted to show everyone else that it's okay. People are going to give you negative comments. You don't have to sit in a corner and cry about it. You can just have fun, laugh, and like make that also a joke. Because I just wanted to tell, because I know a lot of creators who started with me, they stopped because of negative comments. So I just wanted to tell people, they just take 10 seconds of their day and let entire frustration out on you, and you are going to spend like weeks, months and years just because someone just took 10 seconds to type like a bad word. So just ignore and laugh about it.
That's a good advice, guys. So in your opinion, what is your take on cyberbullying?
Well, cyberbullying is always going to exist, not only in Sri Lanka, all over the world. It is going to be there, right? We cannot stop it. So as I said, there's a person who has 101 problems. That person just takes the phone and just scrolls through social media. He sees, let's take a hypothetical situation. He sees a girl in a short and he's like, automatically his mind goes like, oh, this person should be someone like this irritates me, so they will put a comment, and then he's never going to remember you again. He's not going to think about you. He will go back to his life, right? And you will stop your life, stop everything you do, and sit in a corner and cry and think, oh my god, why did this person call me that? Don't just, you are not going to, because in Sri Lanka what I've seen is people don't know how to give constructive feedback. They only know the destructive side, so they're just going to destroy you. They're just going to give the destructive comments. So if you can't give, what I want to tell the audience is, if you can't give constructive feedback, then just don't say anything. Scroll, block, or just say not interested and don't watch that person. But if you still can't, if you have the urge, then the creators should take what you should take and then ignore the rest. It's always going to be there, even in real life. People bully each other, right? In school they bully you, at work they will harass you or bully you. It's never going to stop. Same thing with the internet. So just take what you want to take and ignore the other negativity.
Great, that was a good answer. So who is that one person who influenced you the most?
Like in social media?
And in real life, maybe?
Well, in real life, I think I'm a mix of both my parents' personalities, because my father he talks like straightforward, he says to the face. My mother is a very kind and a generous, giving person in nature. So I have both together. But in social media, I really love Chetana Katakoda. She's a girl who really, really inspired me to, just be yourself and do whatever that takes you to, be who you are. So I really love her profile.
Great. So in your opinion, what is the title of an influencer? How should influencers influence people?
Well, I don't like that word. I don't know why. I think influence is misused in the context, right? People have misused it so much. Like people think I have a lot of followers. I get like, I endorse certain brands or whatever. So I'm an influencer. I think influencer comes with a lot of responsibility. Like influencer means you are influencing another person by the way you live, your lifestyle, or the things you do. You're influencing that person also to be like you, to live the way you live or something like that. I can't take that much of responsibility because I'm just a crazy person having fun here. I can't take that type of responsibility, but I'm a convincer. I can sit here, eat the hugest chocolate cake, and I can convince you why you should not eat from this and why it's bad for you, and you will most probably not eat it. So I can do that. But I think influencer is whatever that part comes as a bonus. If people thinks that you're influencing, it comes as a part of the who you are and how you conduct yourself, but it's not per se just because you have a lot of followers or a lot of endorsements. It's just, I think it's misused in a way.
Okay, that was a brilliant answer. Alright, so in your opinion, who are your 5 most top TikTokers you like the most?
I am not going to say in Sri Lanka because I can't choose. There's a lot. Because from so many genres, because now I see there are a lot of
TikTokers,
Sri Lankan creators that are brilliant, right? So I can't name in Sri Lanka, but like if I take internationally, I can say there are a lot of people who deal with food and lifestyle. I like, there's a girl called Carissa Eats, there's a girl called Hi, my name is Priya, then Suraj Saxena, the guy with the tattoos.
Okay.
That guy, a couple of, then there's another girl who has a very slow-paced lifestyle in a forest, and it's brilliant. I think her name is Aiden Weiss. So those are some of the TikTokers that I like internationally, but Sri Lanka, there's a lot, and they know it because whenever I like a creator, I will share it on my stories, I will comment, and I will tell them personally, dude, I love this content. So I'm a person like that. I will comment and I'll share and I'll let them know that I like it.
Okay, so my next question for you is, if you could change one thing in Sri Lanka, what would it be and why? Not political wise.
For personal reasons, like my security purposes, I shall not answer that.
Okay.
But in Sri Lanka, I don't know. I think both, other than what I mean, we can't change it right now. But other than that, I think both the negative things and the positive things have made us who we are, right? I think as Sri Lankans, we can go wherever in the world and survive because we know both sides. We can balance both sides. So I think, apart from that thing, I don't think anything else needs like a change or whatever.
Great. So my last question for you is, what is your message to someone who's willing to build a career through social media?
Okay, what I want to say is, first thing, don't think too much. Secondly, don't start it for the wrong reasons, because you want to be famous or you want to be an influencer or you want to earn money. Don't start it because of that, because imagine if you go viral overnight, then that's a good thing. You have achieved what you wanted. But what if you have not? What if it took good 1.5 years like me just for people to recognize who I am, right? So then if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're going to get really frustrated and you're like, I'm not getting anything out of this. I gave everything for this. So what I want to say is, start it because you want to share things with people. Start it because you want to create things, do it because you love it. And there's no such thing as, you have to stick to one genre. You have to, just because they say it like professional, they say stick one line and, go down that path. But look at me, I'm a cocktail. So you can do whatever you like, and as long as you don't harm anyone else. So within the community guidelines, do whatever you like, see what works for you, and then if you think there's one part for you, go down that line, but do it because you genuinely enjoy it. Then even if it works or not, you will not be disappointed, but trust me, when you enjoy it, it'll work out.
Great. So that was the end of a brand new and fun episode with Lola. Hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you so much.